44-year-old Daniel Hyden is being charged with aggravated vehicular homicide and manslaughter and more. The 4th of July celebration in a split second turned into a horrific tragedy as the driver of a pickup truck crashes his truck into a crowd of people, killing 3 people there. Police say he was drunk at the time. Fox 5's Duarte Geraldino is live at the scene with the latest, including the suspect being officially charged today. Duarte.
Arthur, police say not only was Daniel Hyden drunk, they also point out this man was driving with a suspended license, and tonight he's being held without bail. Daniel Christopher Hyden barely lifted his head during his arraignment. He faces 25 years in prison. Investigators say he tried to evade sobriety tests after the crash by closing his eyes.
I got angry. He refuses to lift his head up. Be a man about it. Lift your head up. Whether there's evidence against you, lift your head up and be a man about it. Obviously, you're not a man because you can't face the music.
Thomas Courteau is a friend of the family, and he was in court Saturday morning.
Everyone's devastated. Who thinks on 4th of July you're pretty safe in that area? No one had they didn't have any clue this guy was going to come barreling down Water and Jackson Street drunk like a skunk.
Hyden is accused of killing 59-year-old Lucille Pickney, her 38-year-old son Herman, and 43-year-old Anna Morale. Hyden is charged with multiple crimes, including vehicular homicide, manslaughter, and driving while intoxicated. According to court documents, when police arrived, Hyden was on the ground next to the truck driver's side door. Investigators say he was bloodied and wearing pants, but no shirt or shoes. And when he stood up, his balance was uneven. These court photos show his bruised face.
From the little street justice he got, he has a fat lip and a swollen eye. And
might have been when he was yanked out of the truck.
He was trying to get away.
According to authorities, Hyden was also driving with a suspended license when he allegedly crashed into 11 people.
He has a son at home with no mother and no brother. He's home by himself without his mother and his brother. He took 2/3 of his family in one shot.
Prosecutors brought up Hyden's professional history. He's a substance abuse counselor who wrote a book called The Sober Addict, an irony that further enrages victims' families.
We are going to miss her so much. It's just, I just can't come to senses with the news. I just can't. It's just too much.
And Hyden is expected in court on Wednesday. And right now, there are a lot of people who live in the neighborhood who are coming by to put flowers and candles next to the tree where folks were killed right in front of family members. That irony is going to be haunting a lot of people on the Lower East Side. Duarte Geraldino, Fox 5 News. Arthur?
Duarte is right. Thank you very much, Duarte.